Good afternoon, traders. It is Tuesday, May 14th, 2013, and the U.S. stock market is closed. Well, you know, we made a total of $7,000 today, and I guess it's only an indicator of just how well we've been doing that I'm going to get on here and kind of complain about that. The day didn't have a good feel to me. I tell you why. We had about $5,000 in open trade equity on the close yesterday, and you know, I thought, okay, that's fine, we'll take that. And this morning I opened up the market at 6:30 here, and I look at it, and that $5,000 had grown to $18,000. I mean, it just looked fabulous, and we had nothing but positive trades going for us. It just looked so great. And among one of the trades that was really, it was up over $5,000, was Tesla Motors. And you know, we just took a good trade in Tesla a few days ago. So I was just dancing on the ceiling about Tesla Motors. But there was other stuff too. It all looked good. Say, we were up $18,000. I thought we're going to have another fantastic day. And we did have a positive day, but it was kind of a disappointment after that $18,000 showing right on the open. The market seemed to kind of ebb and flow away from where we wanted it to, and Tesla Motors was the worst offenders. Tesla Motors was over $5,000 on the open, and it just slipped and slipped and slipped, and we ended up taking over a $2,000 loss in Tesla. That's a $7,000 swing. Ouch. That is not what we like to see, but it happened. And then we had another trade in IMMR that was nicely positive this morning, and that ended up going to a $1,000 loss. So that kind of action we don't like to see, but it does happen sometimes. On balance, we ended up closing out over $2,700 in closed trades, and we are carrying over $5,000 in open trade equity going into tomorrow. So this is not too bad, but as I say, it was a disappointment from where things started. The Dow Jones Industrial Average went crazy today. It gained 123 points. Great day for the Dow, a kind of a mediocre day for us. Anyway, let's take a look at the charts. Okay. We're looking at the Dow Jones Industrial Average, and you can see the Dow had quite a day today. I mean, this thing took off right out of the gate, kept going, and then you look up here and look at that nice close. You know, it just really pushed up hard right at the end. I like to see that. I'm sure we're going to have more up move tomorrow in the Dow, and so this looks great. Unfortunately, this beautiful action in the Dow Jones Industrial Average didn't seem to help us much. And I'll show you just a little bit of our disappointments today. The biggest one was in Tesla Motors. And you can see here what happened. We got into this trade in Tesla yesterday, kind of toward the end of the day, and then we had this huge gap up right on the open, and that's when I was looking at and everything. It's a total $18,000. Tesla was up $5,000 or $6,000 when it was up here, but immediately started to fail here, and it does is what we sometimes say, it filled the gap, and we ended up getting out right here with about a $2,000 loss. So from here to the top of this little spike here is a $7,000 swing. That hurts. Tesla, very volatile market, and I think because it's volatile, it has potential for a lot of profit for us, but it didn't give us the profits today. I'll show you one good trade we did have, but again, even this, there's a little bit disappointment. This is DDD, or 3D Systems. It's a new market for us. We got into this yesterday, about halfway through the day, it closed basically just a little bit above where we got in, but then we got this big, huge gap this morning, and but again, even though when we got out here, we still got out with almost $4,000 in 3D Systems, which is normally a great trade, but this thing was up well over $6,000 when it was up here, and it just faded. And this was the problem. Every single market we got into faded today, while the Dow Jones Industrial Average was just going crazy to the top side. So it was a weird day. It was a weird day, but we still made money, and we're going to be around for tomorrow, I'm sure. We've got a lot of positions coming into tomorrow, and they all kind of look kind of so-so, but we're still holding positive over $4,000 open trade equity going in tomorrow. So I'm hopeful, and this is Trader Bob. I'm signing off. I'll see you tomorrow on Wednesday.